Kawhi not return to the Clippers. Whether he plays this upcoming season or not is still unknown. However, as first reported by Chris Haynes, Kawhi Leonard is working out a deal with LA to return to the Clippers, striking gold twice, all in a day's work for Captain America. Early Friday, Kevin Durant and the Nets reportedly agreed to a 4-year contract extension that will pay KD nearly $200 million. $200 million! Now, while we wait for the official word on Kawhi and KD, many new contracts were announced on Friday as the moratorium was lifted. We welcome you into a 30-minute edition of Game Time with NBA champ Brendan Haywood. I'm Jared Greenberg. More on what's ahead for the Clippers and Nets as well as the Warriors. But first, it was a gold medal kind of night, B. Wood. It started with gloom and doom in Tokyo, but it ended with a fourth consecutive gold medal for the USA men's senior national team. Congratulations to the group. With an 87-82 victory over the French national team, they are gold medalists. The USA jumped out to a 13-point lead, but France cut it to 5 by the half. The French wouldn't go away in the second half either. Kevin Durant led the way with 29 points. Jason Tatum chipped in off the bench with 19. Drew Holiday sensational on both sides of the ball, just tenacious defense. 7th gold medal in the last 8 Olympics for Team USA. You see what the French did. Evan Fournier, the new Nick, scored 16. Rudy Gobert, member of the Utah Jazz, with 16 and 8. He was emotional at the end of the game after the loss in the gold medal round. So, B. Wood, look what we got here. 4 straight golds for Team USA. Only that blip on the radar of 2004 with the bronze would keep this team 8 for 8. Now, listen, this gold medal here that happened Friday night is a long way away from Team USA losing to France in the Olympic group play opener. And after that loss, we heard rumors of players being unhappy with Coach Popovich's offensive system. So, I mean, it seems like many moons ago that happened. The sky is no longer falling on USA basketball.
Right. Well, listen, it didn't even before that with the loss to Nigeria and had the loss to Australia. This USA team was looking real funny in the light at one point, but guess what? They were able to turn things around. They have the best player in the NBA right now, Kevin Durant, on their team, and he took things over. KD night, 29 big points, 21 in the first half. So when you have a player of KD's caliber that gets cooking the way he does, like no one in the NBA can guard him. So you definitely can't expect anybody overseas to be able to guard him. So KD just does what he does, and the rest of the Team USA followed.
Let's talk more about Kevin Durant, because clearly he was the best player in all of the Olympics, not just for Team USA. And really remarkable that this dude could come off of a torn Achilles about 2 years ago. And when he played for the Nets this past year, he was dominant. And now he has once again solidified himself in that conversation for the greatest player in the NBA and on the planet as well. So what have you learned about Kevin Durant here over the last couple of weeks in Tokyo, moving forward, that Net fans in particular can take out of this?
I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know. I'm watching these games, I'm like, man, Kevin Durant can score the basketball. I'm watching these USA games, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, one-on-one, he's a nightmare. His size and combination of speed, quickness, and shot-making ability is something that we really haven't seen in the NBA before. A 7'2" guard. I'm watching all that in the Olympics, and I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, that's what I also watch in the regular season, the NBA as well. Nobody can do anything with this guy, man. He is just that good. And when you watch Kevin Durant, the more and more you watch him, the more and more you're amazed that this guy is a 7'2" guard. He's a 7'2" guard, Jared. Somebody my height shouldn't have those type of guard skills, and he is not afraid to put it on display routinely.
Or we should just blame you for not having that type of handle.
We could do that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should have had guard skills. Maybe that's what it was. But Kevin Durant strapped his team on his back, and then Team USA's defense was important as well. They got 9 steals in this game. They forced 18 turnovers, had 5 blocks. So Team USA's defense was heavily criticized at the beginning of this process as well, and they played some very good defense tonight. That's also a reason why they got the win against France.
Michael and Scotty, 2 of the best teammates, arguably one of the best duos of all time. Not since those 2 won a gold medal and an NBA championship in the same year has teammates done that. Now it has happened again. In the span of less than a month, about 3 weeks, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton won 4 straight games in the NBA Finals to clinch an NBA title for the Milwaukee Bucks, then had a parade in downtown Milwaukee, then flew halfway around the world to Tokyo and won a gold medal. They are the first teammates since Scottie and Michael to do that, a championship and a gold in the same year. What a month for these two here, B-Wood.
Yeah, it's been an incredible month for Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Those guys getting the NBA championship, getting that monkey off their back, and then with this incredible turnaround, basically going straight from the parade to the airplane and heading overseas for Team USA basketball, and then taking care of business out there as well. It just shows you the dedication these guys have to the game of basketball, this country, the mental fortitude it takes to go win a championship, celebrate with your teammates, go through that parade process, and then be able to dial it back in and get ready to go out there and win a gold medal as well. I salute both these young men, and we couldn't have had 2 better people help represent our country.
Congratulations to Greg Popovich. We bid a farewell to Jerry Colangelo. Congratulations to him once again on yet another gold medal, the architect.
Hey, man, congratulations to my guy, JaVale McGee, too, man.
Oh, good call,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, listen, JaVale, I got to give JaVale his flowers because they used to want to joke JaVale. He used to be the Shaq and the Fool MVP, but now you got to look at JaVale McGee's resume and say 3 NBA titles, 1 gold medal.
In fact,
Big time.
I think he was the inaugural Hall of Fame member of the Shaq and the Fool Hall of Fame. So.
Well, listen, he got 3 gold. He got 3 gold
Can't
medals. He got 3
anymore.
championships and a gold medal. Can't laugh at my man JaVale anymore.